We have one more coming down. So welcome all of you. It's partially some of our summer interns who worked on the Gentrified documentary, and also some Bryan High School people who we worked with on the experimental film Enough, and then filmmakers who sent in their films and were selected by our judges. So that's who's in front of you today. If you guys can kind of just go down the line and state your name, your age, and what your film was. And hold on, so let me just make sure. Okay. Yeah, actually, if you want to pass it, that'd be awesome.
I'm Grayson Taylor. I'm 17 years old, and my film was Last Words.
Hi, I'm Bryce Medley. I'm 17 years old, and my film was music documentary.
Hi, my name is Laisha Mendez, and my film was also a music documentary.
Hello, I'm Eli Berliner. I'm 18, and my film was The Audition.
Hi, I'm Cyrus Toro, and my film was The Pencil.
Hello, my name is Symphony Hargrave. I'm 19, and I worked on the Gentrified documentary.
Hello, my name is Angela. I'm 16 years old, and I was part of Enough.
Hi, my name is Tyrese Henry. I'm 23, and my film was the Gentrified documentary.
Awesome. So going back, starting with Tyrese, what was something that you hope that you got across through your filmmaking?
One thing I hope that I got across was the feeling that that people who go through gentrification go through, and just what they experienced, and I hope that they could convey their message and what they had to say about it.
I hope that people get how microaggression can affect someone, though they may not see it. It can affect someone's mental health.
And kind of the build up over time, just get knocking you down.
Being that gentrification is a big aspect of living in Astoria nowadays, I just wanted I wanted to show people that it's affecting everyone and that there needs to be affordable housing.
Absolutely.
If I'm going to be honest, my film didn't really have a crazy message, but just,
Well, what motivated you? What was your inspiration?
It's funny, that story comes from me losing my pencil at the 5 minutes left of film class, and I wondered, what would happen if my wildest dreams kind of just came to life. Just have fun with your art, and, if you have an idea, don't just throw it away, build on it, because, ideas come from literally nowhere or somewhere. Yeah.
My film is, it's about the ways different art forms can sort of interact with one another, and this one, painting and music, and how, painting inspired music and change in a character, and how I think vice versa, just the way different art forms react. And I think that was especially done by the actor John, who's sitting right there, who I have to shout out.
I hope people got from the film was how there's so many little things that you never realize are actually very important to you. So I hope you realize those little things after you watch this film.
Kind of similar to Laisha, music is a major part of our lives, and not many of us realize it. It can help with our mental health or hurt us, and that's something I really hope to convey.
I sort of wanted to explore what it means to be a writer and all the various emotional stages and modes that can entail, and especially to sort of heighten that, to put it in the context of sort of an existential threat in the Cold War. And I also had access for a brief time to a 1950s looking kitchen area, which is basically what inspired the
I was wondering if that was,
set.
I was like, which came first, the kitchen or the idea?
Yeah, it was originally just the basic idea, but then the setting followed.
Awesome. So going back down again, what advice do you give to young filmmakers like yourself? Like if somebody is just starting out, you guys have been doing this for a few years now, what advice would you give to someone just starting? If you could offer one piece of advice, right?
I think one thing that I've learned is to be ambitious in your ideas, but not too ambitious in like the kinds of films that you try to make. Because I've tried to make some very big films, but like it's better to start small and work on something and perfect it and finish it, rather than like start a bunch of big things that you won't be able to finish or make to your liking.
One piece of advice I would give, and something that I learned, is to kind of just go for it. Like Cyrus said, ideas, they can come from nowhere or somewhere, and sometimes you never know where your idea is gonna go. So just do it.
Mine's kind of similar to Bryce, but I would just say pick up a camera and just go from there. Starting out, I didn't know what I was doing, and I'm still learning as I grow. But honestly, just pick up a camera and just do it.
Yeah, definitely. And I think like especially with this film, what I really learned was the importance though of also preparation. Because with this film, I prepared for it like I prepared for no other film. I actually like storyboarded it out and put like dialogue and sound effects over the storyboard just to see how the film would flow. But I think preparation can really just, if you're prepared and know what you want as a director and are able to communicate that, I think the film can turn out a lot better.
If you have an idea, if you have just something you want to do so badly, you put your all into it, like you said. You don't let anybody stop you, but you're open and you listen to everyone around you, because everyone's a guide. Everyone's going to help you in some way or another. And it's not like, sure, it's your idea, but I don't know. It's everyone's project in a way. Like, we can all put something into it. And with that, it'll turn out to be crazy and amazing and lovely, let's say.
And for you guys, since this was your first filmmaking venture, and for Angela, your second, if you guys want to just say kind of what you've learned from the experience.
I've learned that it's okay to fail.
That's
I
important.
personally don't like to fail at things, especially when it's my first time, even though it's like contradictory. You're not supposed to be good at something the first go around, so it's okay to fail and then try again and hopefully you get it right.
This is my second time being with like Astoria Film Festival, but one thing that I would like to say is like I want to like anyone that is like a beginner at this to like enjoy the process. So like you don't have to like regret anything that you've done throughout the thing, and yeah.
Sorry, can you repeat the question?
Given this was your first kind of foray into filmmaking, what's something you learned from it, from the experience of it?
I would say I learned how to embrace the process of creating and just putting yourself out there and not regretting what you do and just embracing the process of making film. I'm usually more of an artist person, like physical drawings, but I just learned how to just dip my foot into different aspects of creativity. So I would just say, yeah, I learned how to do that.
Awesome. Thank you guys so much for being here. If you weren't interviewed before the screenings, please get interviewed now, and then we'll do awards after your interviews. At 3, so we still have time. That's why I'm like, yeah, we got